Dear hiring manager does not work again in 2026. If you are still using dear hiring manager in your cover letter, most especially in 2026, and you're looking for a remote job, you are doing it wrong. There is no company that has a name, bought a domain, actually going through the legal process of registering their company, and you just refer to them as dear hiring manager, especially in your cover letter, and you expect them to take you seriously. There's a reason why they are legalized. There's a reason why they register that company. There's a reason why they put the name of that company. Most of them are hell bent on being addressed by their name, but most of you don't know this because you just want to do something that you feel everybody has done and you feel might work for you. It doesn't work that way, especially in 2026. So if you are still in the gang of using the name of maybe you're using dear hiring manager, especially in your cover letter, I'm sorry to say you might not get that remote job. Do you understand? That is why it is called a cover letter, because you are personalizing what you know about that company, right? If common just the name of the company is not in your cover letter, how do they expect you to now know that you can work on information, documents, and any other thing depending on the role that you're actually going for? I don't know if you understand me, because yes, you have to address them. Now, it's just like you seeing a random person on the road, or you see your friend and you call the person hey, and the person did not answer you, and you're like, but I called you, and the person say, I did not even hear my name because you said haze. If you go to the road now, the main road, and you say haze, 50 people will turn, or 50 people will be confused on who you're actually calling. But if you call blessing, they know, oh, you're referring to one person, right? And the person that you call the name will turn and look at you. That is you using the person's name to draw the person's attention, because when you call the person by the name, the person will look and say, okay, it's me you're referring to. Hi, what's up? How you doing? It's been a while, right? Exactly. But when you just say hey, the person will not even turn to look at it, because they know deep down that their name is not here. So what am I trying to say? All these company have names, so don't be too lazy to impute the name of the company in your application, especially if you want to stand out. Now you keep on saying these things are saturated, these jobs roles are very saturated, but you can make yourself stand out with just the simple things like this, right? You want to get a remote job, everybody wants to get a remote job, but when everybody is doing the same thing, you don't tend to stand out. But when you do one thing that 50 more people are not, or 50 other people are not doing, you tend to stand out. That's just the difference. That is what make Mr. A to get the job that more B to Z did and did not do, and could not get that job. Are you understanding me? So anytime you apply for any job, especially remote job, try as much as possible to impute the name of the company in your cover letter. Dear Blessing Company. Do you understand? Even when you're pitching via email, dear Blessing Company, or the name of the company, impute it instead of dear hiring manager, and see a difference.